If you are part of the baby boom generation, or if you're in the so-called sandwich generation, you may find this segment today quite interesting. Thank you for joining me. I'm Peter Twill. The older we get, the more we need to rely on services to assist us in our daily lives. And one of these services is transportation. The audience I'm referring to are those of us in our later years that perhaps live alone, without a car, a bit far from local stores and services that may need help getting from point A to point B. You might have a family member or a friend you can call, but what happens when they cannot be there for you? Walking won't always do. Taxis aren't an option all the time, and they can be expensive. Well, here's something for you to know. The City of Summit wants to reintroduce to you a service that has been available for close to 30 years, a service you will find just might suit your needs or someone you know. I'm talking about the Senior Connections, the free bus for seniors, most recently nicknamed the Big Wheel. So what's the Big Wheel, you ask? Well, here to tell you more about the Big Wheel, what the Big Wheel is all about, is the Director of Summit Community Programs, Judith Josephs. Judith, along with her staff at the Community Programs Department, is active all year round with programs like Movies in the Park, 4th of July fireworks events, Municipal Golf Course, the Summit Aquatic Center, plus countless of services for seniors and kids. The Department of Community Programs now supervises the daily operation of the Senior Connections bus through a contract with Senior Connections Incorporated, a local nonprofit corporation started through an endowment by the Junior League of Summit. More to tell us about what the Big Wheel is and what to watch out for in the coming months, please help me welcome Judith. Judith, it's so nice to see you.
Great to see you.
Gosh, we're all over the place, aren't we?
So what's the big deal about the Big Wheel?
Yeah, we all want to know what the big deal is.
Well, you know, back in the early 80s, the Junior League of Summit took on the task of trying to provide transportation for seniors around Summit. And it was really a huge, mighty effort that they took on themselves for years. And an endowment was created that not only bought more than one bus over the years, but has paid the salaries of the drivers all those years, but run by volunteers. And finally, the operation of a daily transportation system is really tough on a volunteer. So about 2 years ago, the city entered into an operations agreement with the nonprofit Senior Connections, and the Department of Community Programs is now the live voice that you hear, the ombudsman of transportation for seniors all around Summit, whether you use our bus or we connect you with other services. So it was time for it to come out of the volunteer realm into the professional realm, and it's done on a contract through the city, but still depends on the generosity of the community.
So give us an example of how this bus can help benefit a senior.
Oh, you bet. You know, seniors are treasures in any community, and it really makes a community so much more viable if we can keep our seniors happy and healthy in the community. And so this can get you to and from the shop rate for your weekly shopping. This can get you to downtown to do banking or shopping or have lunch with a friend. And also, we have a call-in service that if it meets some of our routes, we can get you perhaps to a doctor's visit, and then maybe you just need to get home by a taxi. So it's not perfect, but it's really a terrific service, and it's free.
Absolutely.
Monday to Friday.
Absolutely. And you know, the city, with this new program that you're rolling out with this marketing campaign, this should really be something that's going to be very beneficial for the bus to get the word out for folks in Summit and the surrounding areas, to let them know that this bus is available.
Yeah, you know, we started to get input even from children of aging parents saying, oh, I didn't know what that bus was. I see it around town all the time. And the light bulb went on that maybe it's time for some rebranding and re-energizing. So we were so lucky to get a grant from the Summit Area Public Foundation to put together a whole new branding and marketing campaign. And this spring, we're going to launch a fundraiser. Something will go to all the homes in Summit. So between building awareness, we're hoping to get donations to keep this thing going. We have to have about $50,000 a year to operate this bus. And the bus does age, so we have to be prepared for that.
Right.
But the generosity of the community and businesses, and we're looking into corporate funding as well. But the Summit Area Public Foundation funded that. And without the local luminary fund, you know, the beautiful Christmas decorations, the bags that line your walkway
Right.
at Christmas, they help us stay alive too.
Well, that's just terrific. Judith, thanks so much for stopping by here at HomeTowne TV, and we look forward to seeing you again real soon, and good luck with the campaign.
It's a big deal, the big wheel.
Absolutely.